Listen. نیسان سلام علیکم. ببین کی اومده. اوی سلام سلام. اوکرشیماس. خوبی بچه ها؟ رو بره آقا. دلمون براتون تنگ شد. چه خبره؟ به 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 جمع همه یه سیکو یه چیز بیار. خسرو باز میگردد. خوبی بچه ها؟ نابی، سیمبا، دنی دارک، ساب کوست، گیمر رد، گیم نامه، سورنا. به به آقا، وای باورتون میشه؟ به به انرژیزا میزنیم تو منجم ببینیم چیه قضیه. چی دونستی که اوه الان یادم افتاد. آقا خیلی مخلصیم. صدای گیمو حساب کن دسکتاپ اینکه درسته دیگه. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is raveled. What the fuck was that, bro? صدا دوتا داریم. صبر کن. Bro, wait a second. اوه چرا بازی لگه؟ مدلشه؟ با کاش که میشد واس نگهش داشت. یه حساب کن اینو قطع کنم علاوه. آها فهمیدم باید چی رو درست کنم. اینو باید مانیتورینگ گیم کپچر رو آف کنم و اینو روشن کنم. نه چرا هدفون کار نمیکنه؟ یه چیزی بهتون بگم بچه‌ها، بازی 87 گیگ آپدیت داشت. من 88 گیگ آپدیت داشت. من چون امروز اصلا رسیدم تهران و فلان و اینا بوده بازی رو گرفتم دیگه، وقت نکردم 88 گیگ فاکینگ آپدیتش رو بزنم. آره احتمال زیاد همونه. ولی واقعا انتظار نداشتم اینقدر فرق بکنه. تو کام بیلد آلفا داریم بازی میکنیم آقا. آره همه میگن پرفورمنس عالیه، رو کنسول هم پرفورمنسش خوبه، ولی یه آپدیت امشب بریم ببینیم چیه. هدفونم هم کار نمیکنه. باسیل خرسی چطوری آقا؟ خوش اومدی. نه با بالدرز رو رنده کردی پس. بدون هدفون بازی کنم. یه سب کن. بازی 60 FPS و اینا نداره؟ بریم آقا. اوه پشمام. آها او علامت رو زیر قطنما یه دو شکلک ها ببینی. صدای بازی هم اوه خیلی بازی مشکل داره آجی. ببین بازی مشکلات زیادی داره خب، ولی به خاطر چیز نیست، به خاطر یه نزدیک 90 گیگ آپدیته. من اون آپدیت رو وقت نکردم بزنم. که هیچ اتفاقی نمیفته. فالو کی؟ صدا درست نمیاد. تویی؟ کی داره من صدا میکنه؟ نه آره 100% به خاطر فاکینگ 90 گیگه. از اینم تانک میکنه چیزو. اوه مثلا اینترنت با چیزو قطع کردم. میترسم چیز شه اینترنتمون بگاه بره. اوه آها اوه این شکلک بالایه چیه؟ The ladder. لادر کو سیمبا جون ممنون بابت دونیت. فاکین خود بازی 77 گیگ بود آجی. پارسا چطوری؟ من نشینم پارسا جدی؟ جدی میگی؟ کی همچین چیزی رو داره بودن؟
Adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two. Everyone to the tower!
چه پسریه؟ اوه آره میدونم بچه خوبیه جانم پرفورمنس بدون آپدیت.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a person.
من وقت نداشتم وقت این سوسول بازی ها نشم لاتین یاد بگیرم.
Anyway, this Alden, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
عالیه دیالوگ ها.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold. And I'm personally responsible for your safety.
Let's meet new woman.
Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
Trotsky.
Help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
Trotsky رسیم Trotsky.
Look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be
آره.
money.
به این دنیا دستی کیه؟
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will.
Doorstep.
We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success. Chase some local wenches, eh?
Hey.
But why didn't Uncle Hannah take care of it himself? Unless Maybe he's just testing me. You hear? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I.
How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
حناق دارم میشم.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like...
بگیم این صدای بازی بد میاد.
I don't miss nothing.
چجوری بد میاد؟ کم میاد یا اکو داره یا چی؟ یکم اینو میتونم کم کنم. آره صدای بازی به خاطر آپدیت نبودن بازی خود صدا مشکل. سا
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers
نه با
when
پشمام
bandits
آره
are
حتما بگو.
pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
افشین چطوری؟ سویف چطوری؟
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
افشین جون همینطور آقا مخلصیم.
We are enemies.
آره دیگه با همون تم و لهجه صحبت میکنن پارسا. What?
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Prefer to sub. What is your play styleمون چیه؟ ادوایزر بزنیم.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone.
نه آپدیت داده من آپدیت نکردم. 80 گیگ آپدیته.
Peace envoy.
Even
امیر
so,
حسین هر کی این موضوع
still
چیز رو چیز
strangers
کرد
here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail
اینو موضوع رو
of just
توضیح
such
بده
a man.
لطفاً بهش.
So why should I trust you?
پرسویژن dialogue, you will have a choice of some of the option below that defines how you will react, but beware, persuasion requires a lot of speech. سلام رضا راهنورد، چطوری؟ Speech charisma, might, correction. Speech, you will try to resolve the situation with your diplomatic skill. A noble appearance. I'm going to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Counterparty of your chivalry in elf. Do we really look like bandits to you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can
PlayStation.
escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts.
Vanish like lost.
We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. Back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
آره توماس، الان قسمت آنبوردینگ بازیه.
Farewell.
یه بخشش چیزه دیگه، همینجوری بیشتر میشه دیالوگا.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
اوه دومینیوم نه. آره زیاده.
I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
محمد مارده چطوری؟ فکر نکنم سویف برای این بازی.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt?
مات بیا
Are you
اینجا.
that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
اوه اوه اوه. آه چه ریوایی داره. Properly assembled armor will protect you.
Peace at last.
Henry,
That barking
come here.
was a pain in the ass.
Henry! Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment, but true enough.
آره اینا همه درست
Bastard
میشه.
surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And
Oh,
by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund meanwhile shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side.
می‌بینی
if
بچه‌ها
things get
دیوان
even worse.
ادیشنه.
And the Royal Chamberlain
همین
von
آپدیت روش
Burgo
نداره.
has the land reserved
مثلا
under
کلا
his
دیسکا
thumb.
آپدیت های روز اول رو نداره
So
روش.
he's
دیسکا رو
a
از چند روز
big
قبلش آماده
player.
میکنم.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and Von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time
چیز
delivering a
میکنیمش.
message.
فردا آپدیت رو میکردم برای فردا شب دیگه این مشکلات رو نداریم.
Worry.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce, at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
این دی که میگه منظورش همینه دیگه ها. What؟ این شد؟ وای میشیم بازی بزنیم.
So,
Shall we start? ببینیم.
Do you think we're gonna fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while.
Psycho.
Sit. Stay.
Look what I have for you.
به سگم گفتم واسه که نره غذا رو بخوره، شاممونو بخوره.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Back four. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's
So
do
you-
it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Don't get so close to me. Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. Well, you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. That's the way. Good.
رضا چطوری؟
Good.
بزن دیگه.
Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by
چطوری رضا؟
You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. So that's it. Not like that. You mustn't block so soon. You're too slow. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
چطوری امیر؟
Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
دو.
Nice.
نایس موتو.
Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Too slow. Nice. Don't get so close to me. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to
آره.
finish up, eh?
فورانرم یکم اکشن
Let's
ترشه.
have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. The first hit. Ow! Kurva! Fuck me! Ah!
اینجوری.
How do you do it? Ah! Ah! How do you do it? How do you do it? Ah! Fuck me! Ah! How do you do it? Ah! How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it?
You fight like an old hag.
Bastard! Ow! Kurva! Ow! Kurva!
Don't you think you should yield?
Fuck me! How do you do it?
Nice.
Ah!
Come on.
You knocked the stuffing out of me. I yield! Enough!
زدیم صدا سگ داد آره.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
اوه. هنری رو زدیم صدا سگ داده.
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your boat. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course,
I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master.
آره دقیقا همین الان داریم همین کارو میکنیم.
Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
چی ببندیم؟ استات چی بریم؟ اسپیچ، ویتالیتی، اجیلیتی، استرنگث.
He was well pissed off.
اسپیچ بریم.
If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away.
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot.
Throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
آجی ما لول 16 ایم الان.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ach, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from that.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all
کاراکتر
the
کریشن
time.
اونو داریم آجی.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, Will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of
چطوری علی
swords
جان؟
and
خوبی؟ خوش اومده.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
این دیگه سورد میده.
The sword is the weapon of a
این
master,
سورد میره.
balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I'd get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together.
داستانه یکو دارم میگن بچه‌ها.
I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
It's all right.
آقا فراز چطوری؟
I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
Bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
این یارو بدفاز. این یارو پسر شوالیه تازه به
We're not
روم
on a
داشته
trip to the
دستی.
baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
اینجا دیگه بو گم میاد دیگه. من چی میگم؟
Oh, that really shriveled old ball sack.
She wears the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
It's our hands.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Females. چقدر زن.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
استلف بازی داره اینجوری یاد میده.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
چقدر دوربین این بره یا من این برم یه من همیشه اینجا باید میستم
We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way. Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that? All right. What was that?
فکر کنم از اون بر میرفتیم. کجاش کار میگه؟ آمدی؟ یه دختر دیگه است؟ هنری داداش
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pána je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, klienty jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're a dog.
عرشیه چطوری؟
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
بیا همه رو کش نامرم بگاده
don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
سام چطوری؟
Enough, I said!
The fuck? It's mine!
خوبی هرشی یارو برایی؟
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
هیدروجی افکت چطوری؟
When did you learn to swim? Just now!
سگ مرده.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side!
محمد چطوری؟ سر اصطلاح ادیتور چی؟ نه ندارم. برای ویدیوها. آره بازی بدون آپدیته. آپدیت نکردم بازیو. 80 گیگ آپدیت داره. آره مرسی امیر حسین. همین که امیر ساب کوست داره میگه بچه‌ها. بازی مشکل اجرایی نداره. نه سم اصطلاح خودم کار رو انجام میدم.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know. I'm on it. Lead the way.
Lead the way.
Yourself together. We've got to vanish.
قربون محمد جون ما هم اینطور. اوه صدا سگ دارم میدم. این هانسه زیاد توجینی. تو استریمش تو ویدیوهای کنیم میتونی ببینی. گامای بازی زیاد کنم. گوشی خوب.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think they can swim all the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easy here. And that skirmish now, stumbling about in the pitch black.
ببین اونا برای روایت چی اونجا بستدی؟
They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks. What now?
Hey? Hands! There's more of them up top.
Take cover. Now, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake. حالا یکم به توضیح میدم استلار.
Come here.
بیا دیگه. هیچی نمیبینم. هیچی نمیبینم. با هیچی نمیبینم. واسه یکم گاما روشو کنم. اینجوریه که مثلا تو خب مثلا خب اصطلاح سم تو وارد یه محیطی میشی. خب تو مثلا تو هر بازی تو وارد یه محیطی میشی، بعد یه سیب روی یه میزه. خب یه سیب روی میزه، بعد تو یه آدم هم هست اونجا، بعد تو میری سمت سیبه، میبینی سیبه رو نمیتونی برداری. خب اون سیب یکی از اون دایره هاست. خب ولی وقتی میری سمت سیبه میبینی سیبه رو نمیتونی برداری. سیب یه دایره. برمیگردی میری با یارو صحبت میکنی، اون آدمی که اونجاست. خب اون آدمم یه دایره است. وقتی که با اون آدم صحبت میکنی میگه آره من دنبال یه سیب میگردم، میتونی یه سیب به من بدی؟ بعد تو میگی آره میتونم. بعد دیالوگ تموم میشه. این دایره آدمه روشن میشه، خط وصل میشه به دایره سیبه. و وقتی که تو این دفعه میری سمت سیب میبینی که سیبو میتونی برداری. سیبو بر میداری، بعد میری چی؟ مثلا سیبو بر میداری، بعد یه درم اون پشته که قفله. سیبو بر میداری میدی به آدمه. خب آدمه میگه دمت گرم، بیا این کلید برو. بعد تو الان کلید داری که یه دونه دایره دیگه است و بعد میرسی به در که در رو باز میکنی یه دایره دیگه است. همه اینا پوینت های روایی نریشن دیزاین قضیه است. نریشن دیزاین صرفا مثلا بحث دیالوگ و اینا نیستش. نیم چی میگم؟ ولی اینم دقیقا همونه. خب پس توی اون دایرهایی که من وصل میشه و اینا ترتیبیه که باید بازی پیش بره تا به نتایج مطلوبی که بازی طراحی کرده برسید. آره دیگه، نریشن دیزاین تو در واقع همین کار انجام میدی. حالا نریشن دیزاین همینو بخوای پیچیده تر بکنی چیه؟ تو سیبو میتونی برداری از اول. خب سیبو میتونی برداری، یعنی خودت میتونی وصلشی به دایره سیب و دایره سیب برسه به اون آدمه که کلیدو بده و بعد بری و بعد بری و بعد بری و بعد بری. حالا تو این چیزا همه همینه. آره دیگه بالدرز گیت و اینا که دیگه مثلا نریشن دیزاینشون تو خیلی جنبه ها مشهوده.
Find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So. There's someone in front of us. Down.
قربون دست لارجا.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Swim all the fucking way across. Shut up! What a chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. When all your torch does it blind you. What the hell? Catch him some naked men.
Got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck. They're coming here. Stand still. Run, quick. No, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks. What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Shit! Take cover! Now, for fuck's sake. Here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
یکم مجبورم چیزشو بیشتر کنم. اینجا بومبست. بعد برمیگردیم. اینجا نیست.
He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him.
که چه داره؟
Found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
You're a dead man.
Oh. هاپون اومد. له شدیم.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
آقاشه.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
پشما این صحبت هایی که میکنین چقدر یعنی چیز میذاره.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead though.
چقدر چیز میذاره بازی باشه پشما. فردا قشنگ بشینیم پاش. راستی بذار یه پول میخوام بذارم بچه‌ها تو چت، لطفاً جواب بدین همه.
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. Maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
بچه این پولو بی زحمت.
Where am I?
من پولو آره.
You dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
این پولو بی زحمت بزنی.
And that fella landed with you. And he broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him. What are you wearing? We won't be needing it. We can't be running naked.
نه 10 به بعد یا 5-6 به بعد.
And where's Mutt?
تا چندشو چیز نره ولی مثلا 3 ساعته کلا. میانگین 3 ساعت در نظر بگیریم.
Come on, help you up.
چون ما باید یه تغییری بدیم. و ببینم که چه شکلیه. Survive. چطوری؟
How are you holding up? Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
بذار هر کاری که بر خودتون اوکیه بزنید. من فقط میخوام بدونم، میخوام آمار دمه.
What are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
The gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Fuck. What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
پشما من آپدیت بکنم اینجا رو یه بار دیگه خودم از اول بازی میکنم واقعیت.
Father? Run!
Easy, Henry.
Wait.
Are you mad? Come on. For Christ's sake. Come on.
متی رنجا چطوری؟
Hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
No.
Henry,
Okay, no.
pull yourself together.
It's my fault.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mark for it.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
No.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
پرفورمنسش خودش مشکلی نداره اصلا بازی.
Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
چه گزین زود میره.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
پیرزنی لاتی رو میره.
Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you all, sons.
Think again, stop!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
پشما. آره این بازی ها تیم گاید دهنش سرویس میشه تا گاید بده آجی. اصلا کم صدا مدا نداره اصلا اینجا، یعنی صدا داره بازی ما نداریم. ماجی بازی در حد آلفا، بیلد بازی در حد آلفا.
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz.
Von Aulitz.
I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Croatia.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were one foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now.
ولی آره مثلا با صدای هنری مقایسه میکنی قاطیه.
He has a fever.
امشلون خوبی؟
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was
آره با هنری مقایسه بکنی خیلی فرق داره، خیلی داره. ولی چیز نیست، نمیدونم.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing.
یه دقیقه صبر کنیم بچه من یه سرویس برم.
So maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
یه صبر کنیم.
had worse. Shoulders things a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
I'm all right otherwise.
If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah.
You've lost a lot of blood.
خب آخه میخوام برم همون باید چیز کنم. Full potion.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
چه یوای بازی باحاله.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
آب که بالا نیستش که. همون دنبال آب میگردم. یه دونه علامت اون الکمیه.
I feel like a new man. Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse. You did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again.
No.
So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before hands beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
Jiffy.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
گفت بغل دانگ پایل. اینا اینجا دانگ پایلش.
Shit! Shoulder. This bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough. May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
برو بریم.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
ببین زیر عکس هم نوشته هست. ببین چی میگم؟ یعنی زیر تصویرم.
Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
نه گفتش که اگه
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
They slaughtered some. Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers. Lord von. Renegades wandering around. Fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Berghoff, then we're from fucking Berghoff. Tell me, how? Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Berghoff. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Berghoff, then we're from fucking von Berghoff. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
این با اسپیچه، این با سروایوله.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bozhena. I don't know anything about any attack, but I met some of von Burgov's men in the woods too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing, fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern and jelly off, alright?
نه دیگه درگیر نشد دیگه.
Devil take it. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
من چیز اسپیچ زدم دیگه کلا.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't
Salam Iman.
Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
چطوری ایمان خوبه؟
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Yost to Lord von Burgos. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you.
امیر آره مسلما همینطوره.
I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see
Reputation
through you.
گرفت.
You thought up quite a story.
درست.
It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
از دگان بول فور چی؟ از هش چیچیده کاملیان boil it for water, grind the sage and the اوه پشما پشما
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
مثلث Oh, wine?
What's taking you so long, lad? You've got the pitchers there on the shelf on the left. Just pick the right one. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
پشما
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
عجب سیستم الکمی.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right.
پشمام داره میریزه.
One handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle and drop it in the cauldron.
پشمام داره میریزه.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I left that chamomile on the fire too long, I reckon.
یکم زیاد.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could.
یکم زیاد رو
What
آتیش
you
نگشته
need
شده.
now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
پشمام. آها فهمیدم. حد زدم منطقی تر اینجوری. اما این صحنه ها داره حیف میشه لعنتی.
Rotten hell!
اصلا حاجی فاکین آلفا تو دیسکه حاجی. واقعا آلفاه. نه الان استریمو دیگه میبندیم اینجا. بذار چیز بشه استریمو میبندیم که بازی حیف نشه دیگه بیشتر از این. من دیگه امشب میذارمش دانلود بشه.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
این پاولا چیه؟
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
آره بابا. چه نگاهی.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick on that other
آره
fella
احتمالاً
for
برم
sure.
اتفاقا
Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
خب بچه ها دمتون گرم. میبینمتون فردا ساعت 10 شب دوباره لایو میشیم، بریم تو کارش ببینیم دنیا هستی کیه. میبینمتون. سایونارا گوزایماس.